Hello, good morning, and welcome to the School 3 News. And now, this day in history. This day in history, 1972, Apollo 16 is successfully launched from Cape Canaveral in Florida. There were 3 astronauts on the mission. It took them 4 days to actually get to the moon. They left on April 16th, arrived on April 20th. They were there for 3 days on the surface of the moon. 2 of the 3 astronauts spent 20 hours on the surface of the moon on a space rover collecting space rocks to bring them back to Earth. They collected 200 pounds of rock. That's crazy. Pretty cool. Actually, wait. We have live footage of one of the astronauts planting the flag on the moon and waving. Let's take you there. That was weird. Wasn't actual live footage, but that was actually the face of John Young, who was the astronaut, one of the 2 astronauts that was there on the surface of the moon, so kind of cool. This day in history, 1889, a legend is born. That's right, Charlie Chaplin, who is one of the most iconic and one of the first very, very successful actors and directors in movies. He was the first to sign $1 million contract for movies back in 1918 and was known basically for silent films. Those were the first types of movies that ever existed, like this one. Kind of cool. After the silent films were kind of obsolete and sound started to come into movies, he started putting background music, still trying to hold on to the silent film without actually speaking, until he finally decided to have actual words spoken in his movies. But was knighted, believe it or not, because he was British. He wasn't even American. He was here for 42 years, but never became a U.S. citizen. He was actually British, born in London, and he was knighted, so he's really Sir Charlie Chaplin. Awesome. So, kind of weird. 2 national days today out of the many. I usually pick a couple. 2 of them are very much related to how we are doing school today, or in this time, let's say. Because the first one is, it's National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. Yeah. There are the pajama pants. Yep. Definitely wearing pajamas to work today and basically almost every other day. So there's our first one. And the other one's pretty weird. It's National High Five Day. 8 hours later. It's like not allowed anymore. No more high fives. You can do a virtual internet high five. Or, like, hey, high five, guys. Or high five yourself. It just made the camera move a lot, but I just high fived myself. No high fiving, even when we get back to school. Not allowed. For the weather, I decided to bring my friend here, who's telling you temperature is 41 degrees at the moment and sunny. It looks like it's going to be going up to about 51 degrees, so still not super warm, but nice enough to go out and get some fresh air. And that wraps it up for this edition of the School 3 News. Stay safe and stay classy, Belleville.